What's up, everybody? Razzle dazzle in this bitch. Pull over that ass too fat. Okay, yeah, all right. That's enough of the introductions. All right. Today we're gonna discuss a particular officer that everybody hates, that everybody thinks is useless, that pretty much everybody is like religiously just like telling everybody, oh, don't even use him. You level him last. That officer is my boy King Dizzle, aka Kingsley. So let's talk about him really quick. Why do people hate him? All right, people hate him because he doesn't activate on offense. Okay, um, and they have their opinions on him. All the other AOZ vets, most of them hate him. Some of them kind of feel him. Some other people feel like he is a person or a character in this game that is just not a fundamental pick. Now, I'm going to show you guys why he is a good pick. I'm different from everybody else, man. I've made some pretty badass memes. Some people, either like him or hate him. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has, just like everybody has assholes. Everybody has one of everything. You know what I mean? So, let's talk about boxing. All right. So when you're boxing, there's different types of fighting styles. Not every fighting style, just like every formation in this game, just like every type of typical stat build has a weakness. There's mid-range builds, there's all-around builds, which focus pretty much on just having some mid-range and more long-range, and then, some front-line, and then there's long-range builds and things like that, okay? With every formation and every type of officer stat increase, which however you want to build your castle, if you want to go with a mid-range, but a long-range, however you want to build your castle, man, there's always a weakness to it. And there's always a counter to it. You're strong against others. You're weaker against others. But the same thing with officers, officers typically alter the situation you're in, Camel did a good job with the type of officers you're using. I'm not really feeling the Katie girl yet, but she's just an added amenity. I'm not focusing her on anymore because I'm actually leaving this nation. So I'm not investing in this nation anymore, nor am I investing in this castle anymore. So for now, we're just using this as just basically a tutorial on what to do and how to fight and just basically how I fight. Okay. Now I've played this game for years. Okay. This is not my first server. I am basically what I consider myself a smart boxer or a different type of boxer. I'm going to say that other people box a certain way. They have their own techniques, things like that. I like to compare myself more to Muhammad Ali. He was an amazing boxer. He was one of the best in the world. He was a smart boxer. He was defensive and he was offensive, and he'd always get people with the rope-a-dope. You wouldn't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? He'd get you with the rope-a-dope and you wouldn't see it coming. He'd knock you the fuck out. Now, typically, this is what I would consider this setup right here is smart boxing, like Muhammad Ali, okay? Now, let's go ahead and put into the officers that people typically run when they're going into void and when they're attacking a castle. Okay, this is basically it right here. Okay, this is the typical setup that everybody else runs. Okay, so I'm different. Why am I different? Raz, why are you freaking different? Why aren't you doing what everybody else does? Why is it that you are being freaking difficult and you're being different, bro? Are you special? No, I'm not saying I'm special, bro. I like to fight differently, bro, because you always want to be different from the competition because the competition doesn't expect something like that. And typically when they don't expect something like that, you knock them the fuck out, okay? This officer setup right here is what I consider a slugger setup, okay? A slugger is like somebody powerful. If he hits you, it's with all the power in the world. Like everything he's got, he's going to put all of his body, his power, his weight into that hit, okay? Now, the problem with that is when you're a slugger, let's just say you're like Mike Tyson. I would compare this to like Mike Tyson, bro. If you hit somebody, right, you're going to hit them with every bit of everything that you got, okay? Now, the problem with this setup is you're not guarding your temple. That means that if somebody counter hits you, if you miss and he counter hits you, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out because you weren't guarding your temple. Whereas, what do you mean by guarding your temple? A temple is your weakness, which is your backside or what have you, just catches you slipping. Okay. What do you mean by catching me slipping, Raz? Well, it means that when you're hitting somebody, okay, you can get counter hit. All right. Counter hitting is essentially something that happens whenever somebody's watching you, and if you hit somebody, right, they can counter hit you immediately. Let me go down here. Let me show you what I mean. Okay. Let me show you what I mean. Oh, it's down here. There we go. All right, so let me tell you what happened to this guy, this Joker right here. Okay. Basically, this Joker was SOSing a castle of buddies of mine, and I saw it coming, and then I counter hitted him. So when I counter hitted him, it double filled his hospital, which basically he had SOS, and I hit him from behind. Okay. If he had Kingsley, he would have held out his own. He wouldn't have had such a tremendous loss like this. Okay. This is a loss. This is a huge loss for him. All right. So that's what a counter hit is. Okay. He was hit from behind when he was attacking somebody else, or he was just hit from behind. Like, you can get hit from behind just when you just land in another nation and come in. Well, Raz, I can hide my troops. All the other, gurus of AOZ told me to just hide my troops, or, go reinforce other people, or put them together, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, let me tell you something, man. Eventually, you're going to have so many troops, you can't hide them all, bro. Okay? Well, they told me to shield. Look, man. Okay? I get it, bro. Not everybody does what I do. Okay? I get it. I'm just different, all right? I think differently. I think outside the box, and people laugh at people like that. People laugh at people that just think differently because, they think that, people laugh at Einstein. They laughed at Albert Einstein because he was, he had these ideas and he had these theories, and people laughed at him, and then they found out that the dude was actually a smart motherfucker, So you never want to doubt an outside thinker. Everybody's different. There is no such thing as the perfect, formation setup, or there's a weakness to everything. You know what I mean? So when you're attacking, there's a weakness to this, to this setup right here. There's a strong weakness to this setup, and that's if you're hit from behind. You have a lot of, you have excess troops, and then you can't hide them all, or you're just caught slipping. That's your weakness. You get hit from behind, you're fucked. So this is what I normally run, bro. This is basically what I attack with when I'm in void, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, when you are fighting, you want to make sure you protect your investment, man, because you never know when your investment can be fucked. So again, man, it's like having full coverage insurance, bro. Well, then you'll have the people that hate Kings. They'll be like, well, if insurance is, you want to run Brave Star and I'm Medici for extra insurance. No, bro. No, man. Okay, we all have insurance. Hopefully, most of us have insurance on our freaking cars. I'm pretty sure you know what liability is, okay? Liability insurance is when you hit somebody, their car is covered, but your car ain't. You're fucked, okay? Full coverage is making sure that you have that Kingsley in there, baby. You want to have Brave Star in there, and you have I Medici, because when you're attacking somebody and somebody hits you from behind, guess what, bro? They can't fuck with you. You know what I mean? So I'm going to show you what it's like to have Kingsley and how it's not like, how it sucks to have, not have Kingsley in, okay? This is me versus 7 of these guys, all right? I killed 410,000 of these boys. Actually, I actually killed more than that. I killed 559,643 units, okay? They killed 353,000 of mine, and they lost 410,000, okay? So this is what happened to them. This is when I had Kingsley in, okay? Now let me show you when I didn't have Kingsley in. This is when I didn't have Kingsley in, okay? 7 people hit me, all freaking great stats, what have you, okay? I didn't lose any troops, but I killed a lot less. I killed only 23,000, and then I had people reinforcing me, bro. It sucks, like this shit should have been a massacre. But if I had Kingsley in, I promise you I would have wrecked them even worse. You know what I mean? But I didn't die. This is, again, it just all depends on how strong your castle is and what have you. Well, Raz, I can uh I can add HP to my troops at home, or and into my 6 stars on my my officers. I could run it on Aeon or something like that. Well, look, bro, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You'll never get the stat increases that Kingsley brings you, like that excessive. And like, you can do that to all your officers, that's fine, bro. But Kingsley to me is irreplaceable in my opinion. It's smart boxing. It's something where, if I jab somebody and I hit somebody, I'm guarding my tempo. Jab, bob and weave, jab, jab, jab. Bob and weave. It's not perfect, but at the same time, can I do more damage? Yeah, I can do more damage. If I want to get, if I'm feeling really froggy, bro, I'll put in, Doc Gray in there. But I'm not gonna sit here and run this and Saki and Aeon in, because guess what, dude? If somebody pops me, bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna get fucked up. What I mean? Yeah, am I hitting hard? Yeah, I'm hitting harder, bro. But it's not worth it to me, man. That's not worth it to me. Your troops are the most important things in this game, and I have all of my officers are either 5 stars, 6 stars. I have all of their breakthrough skills, bro. So I've been around the block. I have some of them are 6 star, and I have extra skills on them. I'm not going to show you guys what I have on my 6 stars, because it doesn't matter. Okay, that doesn't matter. It depends if you want to have, HP, whatever. It's how you want to build your castle, bro. If you want to be a mid-range build, then, go all mid-range, mid-range attack instead of long-range attack. If you want to go, long-range attack and have some melee, you can. If you want to do, have melee expert, just different things, different ways you want to build your castle, man, is how you want to do it at the end of the day, based on what's around you and things like that, and just the situations around you. Essentially, you always want to, at the end of the day, protect your investment, which is your troops. If you run the other formations that typically everybody tells you, do it, bro. Like, just follow them out. I'm not saying that the way the other AOZ vets or the other YouTubers say it's wrong. I'm just saying that, you know, they play the game differently than I do. I like to be different, bro, and I like to watch my back, and I like to protect my investment, man, and that's just basically it, bro. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. It's protecting your troops. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call smart boxing. Muhammad Ali was a smart boxer, and this is just basically what I want to compare this setup to, is, catching people slipping and guarding your tempo. Now, I know a lot of you guys just want to sit here and watch my shit. Hit the like button, man. Subscribe to me, and hit the alert button. Support me, man. I'm actually trying to get farther with this stuff. I'm doing well. I'm trying to give people what they want, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and really support me, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my shit, you know what I mean? So go ahead, man, hit the like button, bro, and I appreciate it, and I look forward to making more content for you guys. Have a great day.